Hey there everybody, it's Betsy from Sticky Max, and in this video, the very exciting times of my great BuJo migration. I was just reading about, the great migration of the Puritans from England over to America when they were being persecuted. So here's my great migration with far less historical relevance, where I'm using some Hita stickers, or not actually stickers, the masking tape, on the bottom, and then putting some mint with white polka dots over that, and then writing in the numbers of my weight. But I was, wishful thinking, and I wrote the numbers getting smaller and smaller as I went up, and I'm like, oops, wait, no, that's not right. Let's start over. There we go. Yeah, whoa, focus. There we go. So I'm writing the numbers ascending this time because I would like it visually as my weight drops that the line will go down, and likewise when I mess up and the weight goes up, then the line will go up. You see, this is all very strategically planned in my mind, but sometimes my hand just doesn't want to listen. So after we jumped a bit. After I put down the weight numbers, I just divided up in 5-pound increments. And then, because I often lose track of what line I'm on, and sometimes these colored lines don't even help, I started by using a ruler to make them nice and straight like everybody does on Instagram and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not going to waste my time with this. So I just freehanded it and did alternating lines with my mild liner all the way across, so I can distinguish the days from one another, like this. I don't know if it was really necessary to film the whole thing, and I also don't know why my camera is really having trouble focusing today, but yeah, that's that. So yeah, I've got my weight on the side, and then this is where the dates go. And at first, you may be wondering, why does it say May 2019? And it's because I decided to go ahead and keep all of the information I had from my previous bullet journal, because I thought it was fairly important data, and needed to be still fresh in my mind. So I'm going to go ahead and actually copy over all of my weight measurements from May all the way up until the current. Right now this video is being recorded in September, so yeah, I'm going to get all of that down. I'm not going to record it all though. These pages are set up pretty much the same, and so once you've seen me do it once, there's no need to see me do it 3 more times. So yeah. So here's where I'm already being bad at data input and trying to copy over the weights that I had written down from my previous bullet journal over into this one. I hadn't actually started writing down the actual weight number. I was just visually representing it on a graph before, but then I found later that having the actual number kind of helped, because some days I would mark a 6.6 of a pound a little bit differently than and then another one, so yeah, might as well be accurate. So I went ahead and filled in the ones that I had done. I had been skipping a lot of days also back in my old BuJo. It wasn't really that important at first. So yeah, I would miss days and forget about it and all that stuff. So once I have the numbers, then I start putting dots where the visual representation on this chart would place those dots. And you can see it goes up and down and all around, because I say that I'm going to eat healthier, but doesn't always happen. Once I have the dots, I put some lines in between just so I can get the flow of what was going on. And sometimes I'll make notes, like that's when my family had decided that we were going to go on the keto diet together as a family, so we decided to eat all the things that were not allowed on the keto diet before we went on the keto diet. So my weight spiked first, and then after we got on the no sugar, no carb thing, then it went down again. And then when we started reintroducing some sugars and carbs, it kind of crept back up. So that's what happened there. This is possibly the point where I made a huge mistake, and I started actually copying down the numbers from July into June, and was doing all kinds of things. And then later you will see that I had to use a fortune in correction tape to white all of this out. And yeah, this happened more than once also. So again, this just showed me, the universe was telling me that I will never, ever have a job in data input, because apparently I can't keep these things straight, and I just mess up a lot. So here we go. Still plotting out a course through Betsy's weight over the month of June. Yup. Took a dive right there, that's nice. Oh, crept back up. And then off, up into infinity and beyond. Yeah, that's kind of how it went. So that's the general setup, and then I thought I would just show you some photos of how it looks when it's all filled out. You can see the vertical writing, that's where I take some notes on maybe what I ate that day, particularly when I know it's something I shouldn't be eating and will probably be the cause of a weight spike. Then I note that down so that I can, you know, kind of see the patterns that I have. I notice that, you know, let's say I'm writing potato chips like 5 days in a row, that maybe I just shouldn't have potato chips around the house, you know, for a while or something like that. Like, it just helps me kind of see where my weaknesses are, and then maybe help me figure out some ways that I can start dealing with those weaknesses. And you can see that I use the Hita tape on the bottom of all of them. I think this helps to like just visually tie it together, but then I swapped out the other washi tapes and of course the colors of the mild liners so that it could also help me differentiate the different months, since we all know I'm not good at data entry. I know for sure that I'm really over a lot of these weight trackers that just have like, oh my gosh, the worst is before and after, and I'm just like, before and after what? Before and after what? Like, maintaining your weight is kind of a lifelong thing? So I don't understand this before and after. I also don't understand the ones that have just like this steadily declining number, because I mean, look at this. This could be a chart for a roller coaster, right? I mean, your weight is not just going to keep going down. So I really don't understand those ones that don't give you the flexibility to monitor when you had a setback, because everybody's going to have a setback, or maybe it's not even a setback. If you know you're going to a wedding, what are you going to do? You're going to say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't eat this stuff because, you know, I mean, you could, but I mean, if you're going to enjoy the day, I mean, you can plan for that. And I don't know, I don't want to go off on a dieting tangent, but you know, just saying, this is how I like to set up mine so that I can be free to see how the choices I make in my day are affecting how much I weigh. Oh, look at that, I rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. So that's it for this time, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. That's it. Until next time, guys.